Hey everybody, welcome to Whiskey-Rut. I'm Chris.
And I'm Skye.
This is the show where we taste, rate, and review different whiskeys, and we have a rating system in place here. 10 barrels is going to be the best tasting, least expensive whiskey. 1 barrel is going to be the most expensive, worst tasting whiskey. And so today, we wanted to do the Woodford Challenge.
That's right.
So that's going to be taking the Woodford Reserve that we have here on the left, and then we have the Double Oak on the right.
So, and just trying to figure out which one's better.
Exactly.
Is this one worth it for the money or not?
Right. What are we looking at real quick for prices on these two here?
So Woodford, it's kind of your standard price for an American bourbon. It's running around $35. But then you have the Woodford Double Oak, which has a little bit more love behind it, a little bit more time and effort, and that one goes for a little closer to 45 to 50, depending on where you're getting it. So.
Okay. So I do know that Woodford, the mash bill on this one, it's going to be 72% corn. We're going to have 18% rye and then 10% malted barley. So that's what we're looking at for just a regular Woodford bottle. But what makes this one different?
Yeah, so what makes the Double Oak different, it's the same mash bill, it's the same whiskey. It's just when they age it, they start it, just like the normal Woodford, in virgin oak barrels. But then for the second aging process, they actually take it out of the now used oak barrels and put them back into brand new oak barrels again to finish them. So it should add a different flavor profile. It's the same grain, again, as the other one, but it's just aged differently. So that's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Is the extra time spent in the virgin oak, does it make it worth the price? Or should you stick with the normal Woodford? With that, I guess we should probably
let's pour
taste these
man.
bad boys.
Yeah. I like these bottles, too. They're real different.
They are.
Like, this one's real skinny.
I know. This one's a little shorter.
Yeah.
A little stockier.
That's right.
But, classic bourbon barrel. Bottle. Not barrel. Why did I say barrel?
Bourbon barrel bottle.
All right. Dive
Distillers
in.
first.
Yeah, we'll just start with
Distiller Select.
Distiller Select.
Distiller Select. That's all right.
Woodford is one of those classic.
Oh, it's really good, man.
It's a staple bourbon.
Yeah.
Most people have heard of it. You can find this on most people's household shelves.
Mm-hmm. Sweet on the nose, vanilla-y.
Does it have vanilla? A little coffee.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the rye spice.
Yeah.
It's got the oak.
Man. Okay, so you definitely get the rye on the back. The spice sits there.
Yep.
Feels like you just ate, a little bit of pepper, like those peppercorns, chewed them up in your mouth, swallowed it. It's kind of on the back of your tongue.
Got that spicy kick, and then...
Mm-hmm. But it's sweet on the front. It's really good.
You get the oak spice, like the barrel char, a little bit. You get a little bit of cocoa, grass. I don't know. And vanilla. Yeah, it's sweet. It finishes smooth.
It's good. Yeah.
Decent mouthfeel. It's not super watery. It's not the most oily, but
it's not real oily either.
It's pretty medium. Yeah, it's medium.
It's really good. I just say, like, on kind of all spectrums, it's really just level average, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'd say this it's really good. Yeah, I like it.
Woodford Reserve. All right, let's taste it with it. The Double Oak.
Oh, that's way different, man. Caramel. I get caramel right away.
The Double Oak smells intensely sweeter.
Way sweeter.
Way sweeter. Very caramely. Almost caramel and like a licorice.
Mm-hmm. I get like a caramel, licorice, molasses, brown sugar.
It smells like it would taste like a syrup.
Yeah.
It smells really good.
Just drizzle this on some sweet potato pie.
That's what it smells like. Yeah.
Casserole.
Yeah, next to it, like the normal Woodford, smells a lot lighter. And a little harsher. Like on the nose, this one burns more. So
you don't I think with this one you're not, to me, I don't get as much as the rye as the regular Woodford. because it kind of really sits on the back of your tongue, that kind of peppery, spicy taste. This one I don't really get so much. I really get with this one, the barrels, definitely tasting that a little bit as well. But I feel like with the Woodford, I think more the rye is in the regular Woodford that I'm getting.
You taste more rye, a little more spice. I was surprised because when I smell them, they smell intensely different. I don't feel like the taste is a ton different.
Yeah.
And actually, I think I get less flavor
out of the
double oak, in the sense that it's less. There's less complexity of flavor. Like, it still tastes kind of the same. Like, I still kind of get the coffee and a little bit of oak, but I lose that, like, grassy
that's
flavor.
like gone. Yeah.
And I lose...
It's more the oak, the cocoa flavor. So if we're going to rate these here, start with the Woodford.
Yeah, Woodford.
I'm going to give this one an 8. Just because I think you can go so many routes with this. You can sip on it. You can use it in cocktails like we've done before. Yeah. It's just a really good whiskey, and it's $35. It's a great price.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this one 8. What are you gonna give this one?
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go with a 7.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my criteria is the same as you. I mean, it's a well balanced whiskey. It's not expensive, so you can use it in mixed drinks. But it's decent enough that you can sip it and really enjoy it. So I think for the money, it's good. But I definitely had better for the same price.
Oh yeah,
I've had better.
Yeah.
That's not speaking anything against it. It's a well-rounded, well-balanced bourbon. Now, Double Oak. Is it worth the extra $15 to $20? If I was going based on the nose,
yes,
I would have said yes, 100%. Smelling it, I was like, "Woo, this
smells
like the
good.
Double Oak smells good."
Yeah,
I don't think it tastes.
I agree.
That much better.
I agree. Yeah, so I'm going to give this one a 7 because it is $10 more. The nose is different. It's not so much different or so unique that you're just kind of blown away by it. And then the taste, the taste is really the same as I'd say Woodford. It's not too different. So I'm going to give this one a 7.
Yeah. Well, I can't really give it a 7 if I gave that one a 7. So I'm going to have to give it a 6.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of on the same plane on these two.
Right.
We're not always on the same plane, but this one we're kind of matching. We're like twinsies. Yeah, so I guess if you were going to ask the question, is it worth it to spend the extra money on the Double Oak? I would say no. But it does, again, depend on taste. Some people may like this a lot more. I don't think...
That's true.
I just don't think you get that much more out of the palate.
I think you can get a way better whiskey for $45
than the Double Oak.
Hands down, than the Double Oak, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd say, the Woodford, just the classic Woodford, that one's going to take the cake. That one's going to win. Yeah.
So, our take is, if you're going to choose between these two, this one's probably a better bang for your buck. Once again, thanks for joining us. If you like the content we're making, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Let us know if there's any whiskeys you want us to try. If you like the content we're making, leave comments. Let us know what you think of the Double Oak and the normal Woodford Reserve.
Yeah.
And as always, get out that rep.
Get that rep. Get that rep. Hey everybody, welcome to Whiskey-Rut. I'm Skye.
No, you're not.
Nope.
Definitely not.
I don't think you're doing there.
I don't know what it is.
I can't see the whiskey though. Do you care about that? It's like...